You are tuned in to RRT Boxing. And the new, once again, WBO light heavyweight champion, Sergey Kovalev. He stops uh, Slava Shabransky. So it was a TKO, referee stoppage, in the second round. I think dropped him like a total of 3 times within the 2 rounds. Kovalev looked like Kovalev, before pre-Andre Ward meetings. He started the very first punch of the fight. It was a nice straight right a Kovalev straight right to the body. How he bends over. The little bow and arrow punch he does. A nice straight right to the body. That was the last punch of the first round and last punch of the first round. Like 2 minutes and 30-second mark, the first overhand right lands on Shabransky. So like I said, Kovalev looked everything Kovalev we saw before Ward. Now, it's like I said, nothing to take away from Kovalev. He looks sharp. But what I really want to question, they kept saying that Manny Robles, whatever, he's been with Shabransky since his amateur days. You know, even in my breakdown and prediction, I know I picked the upset because I needed to see if Kovalev was returned. But I said it, Ma. Kovalev. I know Kovalev is going to crack him. With the overhand right. It was there. It was going to be there. The overhand right. The overhand right. I said it. I just went against it. Meaning, the reason why I'm saying that, I saw how often Shabransky gets hit with overhand right. And Manny Rowe has been his trainer since the amateurs. And then we saw it tonight. It's not like he was rolling or slipping. That right was whenever he wanted. Like I said, for the 2 rounds, Shabransky landed some good shots. He rocked Kovalev with a jab to the chest, kind of sent Kovalev stumbling back. It was an exchange of a jab, so I don't know how much it was of an off balance and a sturdy jab from Shabransky. Like I said, you give. Like I said, I don't want to make this a anti Sergey win video, but the way it just like it seemed like we all knew. At least I was like, I talked about the overhand right, like, was gonna be there, simply easily gonna be there, but to see it unfold right before your eyes, over and over, like no defense, no nothing. And this guy's been his trainer since the amateurs. You see what Sergey and his new trainer did in a couple of weeks, couple months. Like that Kovalev, he looked like if there was any improvements, I guess you could say Kovalev looked better as a fast-paced fighter. He looked sharp. You know, it was only 2 rounds. He looked well conditioned. He got hit a little bit, but he wasn't there easily to get hit due to like some off training by a new trainer. Manny Rowe has been Shabransky's trainer since the amateurs, and he gets hit that often by a right hand. So you figure he's been training this guy since like 15, 17. I don't know about amateurs, but at least something like that. So now it's just like, I don't want to make. That's enough of that. I don't want to take it away from Kovalev, but it just, that's boxing. That just take. And Kovalev was hitting him hard. Like, there was a moment in the rack around round 2, like around 150 mark. Like, other than the right hand, that was all that was there. Like I said, Kovalev did do nice jabs to the body, but he landed a nice inside uppercut to the chest. That was good. But other than that, it was just a nice jab by Kovalev and just the overhand right. Beautiful thrown by Kovalev. Delivered nice. But a wide open pass. And what's scary is that when Shabransky gets hit, his legs, like he's taking a lot of hits, and you wonder about how would his career end up, his life, whatever. If you want to talk about stuff like that, because when he gets hit, his legs kind of like go out from him. Now he's before Shabransky, like he'd take those hits. Yeah, it's Kovalev, but his legs are going out. Like he's starting to just like fall forward. He's just like he's not taking them as well now. He's like his you can see his face, his reactions are just looking dazed, like knocked out dazed. Not like okay, I got hit. He's I guess you could say his punch resistance shield is cracking. But yeah, Kovalev again is the WBO light heavyweight champion. What's out there for him besides the other champions? I have to look at the WBO ratings. Oh, what you call it's number one? What you call it is number one? God, what's his name? Alexander Gosnick. He's number one. So Kovalev wants to be the best. That's his whole post interview saying he's happy. He loves boxing. He wants to fight the best. So if there's, he's glad that other fighters are having the belts. It's good for boxing. If he can't get a belt holder in the ring, fight your number one contender. That's gonna be an interesting fight. All that Gosdick movement, fast hands against the Crushers 1-2. Who do you have right now in that fight? Because that is his number one contender. I don't know if it's gonna be a mandate, but I believe Gosdick is the number one contender. This is Mr. A saying thank you for your time and support. Another quick, fast recap. Kovalev gets a second round TKO of Shabransky and is now the WBO light heavyweight champion once again. And in a post-fight interview says he's wants to fight the best. He wants all belts. He wants to fight all belts. Thank you for your time and support.